So Allan, what did you think when I told you I wanted to trash my wedding dress at Castaway Cay?
And the first thought was, why would she want to do that? Most people keep their wedding dresses for years.
Anyway, if you want to know why I wanted to do it and how we planned it, stay tuned.
Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it, just say the word. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice.
So, on the morning after we renewed our vows, the ship docked on Castaway Cay, Disney's private island in the Bahamas. If you've been to Castaway Cay, you already know how beautiful and magical the island is. Allan, did you enjoy your day on Castaway Cay?
Yes, I did.
So we had a trash the dress photo session and video session on Castaway Cay, and we wore again our original wedding attire that we wore for the Magic Kingdom portrait session. So again, we're imagineering our entire experience, okay? So we encourage you, Imagineer, think it up, ask. Disney will help make it happen. And if it can't, like, I don't know what they can't make happen. Let's just be real, okay? I mean, within reason now. We're not asking them to send us to the moon or anything. But Disney made it happen. So we had a trash the dress photo and video shoot on Castaway Cay in our original wedding attire. Mira, our onboard coordinator, arranged for the golf carts to take us from the Disney Fantasy out to Wedding Point, which is where they would usually hold the Castaway Cay weddings. There were no Castaway Cay weddings scheduled for our sailing, and so on our stop in Castaway Cay, we were able to have Wedding Point to ourselves for some photos, some videos. Then we ran into the water and got some photo and video there, and then we ran back to the sand, and we brought swimwear so that our photo and video team could put together a beautiful, I don't want to say montage because it wasn't a montage, it's actually a recap video, and we have the photos that we can use for a montage where we go from wedding attire to our swimwear. And we have all of that, and I mean, the memories are priceless, and so the photo and video to us, also priceless.
Pro tip. Arrange with your onboard wedding coordinator about getting off the ship as early as possible when you get to Castaway Cay.
And that way you can get your photos and videos in. If you want to do a trash the dress, you do a trash the dress. Whatever your plan for Castaway Cay is, if you have a plan for Castaway Cay that ties into your wedding or vow renewal, then that's our pro tip for you. Get off the ship early.
So, Bill, why the trash the dress?
Okay, so he's asking this because he knows my answer, right? But as I said, we Imagineer everything about this experience, and it's a Disney experience. So of course, Imagineer it. Let it be what you're dreaming. Let it be what you're envisioning. So that's our prime piece of advice to you. Think it up and do it. So we started at Magic Kingdom with our old wedding attire, symbolizing the start of our fairy tale and our journey together as husband and wife. Fairy tale, Magic Kingdom, the castle, all that, right? So that's the start. Then we had new gown and new tuxedo and suit and new attire for the vow renewal, symbolizing a new decade, a new beginning of sorts. And then we went again into our old attire to symbolize everything that we've gone through in the past 10 years, which at that time was 10, now it's 13, but you know, the prior decade before the vow renewal, and any hurts, any negatives, anything that we want to just wash away. We washed that away when we ran into that ocean in our original wedding attire and trashed the dress, trashed the tux. Then we got changed into our swimwear, a new fun swimwear, running back into the ocean to have fun, symbolizing the fun that we hope to have in the decades, many years and decades to come. So that's why the trash the dress, that was the vision behind it for us. Whatever the vision is for you, whatever it is, you know, write it down and execute. That's our advice.
We hope this information was helpful.
And have fun if you decide to trash your dress.